Hello children, welcome to the social science class of 8th standard. We had started the new branch business study and we had learned many aspects. Today we shall continue with that chapter. The components of business study. In the previous class we have learned about the evolution of growth and commerce and stages. Today we shall learn about role of business and commerce in economic development of commerce during 21st century. Trade means buying and selling of goods. It is a system or a channel which helps the exchange of goods. On the other hand, commerce includes trade and also aids of trade. Aid to trade or auxiliary to trade that help trade. Institutions that are meant and built to support the trading process means all those things which are helpful in trade, such as banking, transportation, insurance, warehouse, agents, finance, advertising, and communication. Now, let us understand how the bank help in trading. Commercial banks and other financial institutions help the seller and buyer in receiving and making payment. So the bank will keep record of how much the amount is received and how much it is paid. There will be no confusion. So the goods are produced. The goods has to reach to the consumer. So which commercial activity or trade activity support? That is the transportation. The goods which are produced has to reach to the consumer by different means of transport like airways, roadways, railways, seaways, and through this the producer can reach his goods to the consumer. So another aid to trade is transportation. Another institution that support trade is insurance. The goods has to be transferred from one place to another place. It involves risk. What are the risks? It may be damaged, it may meet accident, fire, or it may be theft. So how the businessman or the trader will solve this problem? Through insurance agencies or insurance companies that help the trader with this problem. How the insurance agents, if there is an accident, the insurance people, they will support by giving the money. For that, before that, their businessman or the trader has to do an insurance in with the insurance company. Another institution that help the trade is warehouse or the storehouse. When they produce goods, they produced in a large quantity, but it is not sold at a time and it has to be stored. So the warehouse will help. Sometimes they expect some price, but that price is not there. It may come later in the market. So they wait. So for that they have to store the manufacture goods. So which agency will help them to do this? That is the warehouse or the storehouse. Another institution is the agents. They are the person who act as agents of either buyer or seller. They perform these activities for commission. For example, there is a home to sell. So what they will do? They will bring consumers or the people who are willing to purchase that house. They introduce to the owner and where they have a conversation. If the owner is satisfied to sell the house with the person whom he has brought, then the owner will give commission to the agent. This is how the agent work in the trade. Another institution is finance institution. When they produce goods, they need lot of finance. Then who will support them? It is supported by the financial institution. So they provide loan for a long period. So the support of finance or the money the producer needs for many aspects, for advertisement, for transportation of goods, to store, he has to have money. So this money is supported by the finance institution. The trader gets money with the finance support. So these institutions support the traders with money with a long term, and they can do the production without any problem or obstacle of income or the money. Another agency that support trade is advertisement. The producer will produce goods, but the information about the product has to reach to the consumer through the agents of advertisement. We see many advertisement in newspaper, television, and internet. And when we are accessing to the internet, we see many advertisement. These advertisement provide knowledge about the goods or the services agencies, and the consumer get knowledge about the product or the services he want to use. So advertisement play a very important role. Advertisement is an easy way to inform the large number of customers about the goods. This can be done through television, newspaper, radio, and many more media. The communication agent or the communication help the trade. Let us understand how it helps. The producer, wholesaler, transporter, banker, warehouse, advertisers, consumers, they live in a different places and they need to be connected with each other. They should communicate. This communicating system is supported by mail, internet, communication agencies. So that will solve the problem of communication gap, and the business is taken very smoothly. To conclude, commerce include trade. So commerce is responsible for smooth and continuous supply of goods and services to the consumer. So the consumer demands are unlimited. They want goods and services continuously. Who is responsible for doing this? That is the commerce. Commerce help in bringing the factors required for establishment of industries. So, to start an industry, you need land, capital, laborers, and entrepreneur. These factors are brought because of this commerce. Commerce bring the different part of the world closer. Because of this commerce, all the countries in the world are closer and they are having a smooth, good relation with the other countries, thereby creating one market for the traders, and all the traders want to be very creative and be the best in providing their goods and services to the consumer. Consumer equalizes the prices. Means the price is neither too high neither too low. It equalizes the prices. And not only the price, it blends, it makes the culture. The people learn different type of culture among the nations. You know, yoga. Yoga has become the culture of other countries also, is it not? Why has this happened? Because of the international trade. People have come to each other, close to each other, and learning different culture. We also learn various good culture from the other country. Is it not? So here international integration has taken place. Commerce also helps the government through paying rates, taxes and duties. So government is also getting income, and it is a good source for them for the development of the country. Is it not, children? So today we have learnt in this topic, that is the role of business and commerce in economic development. What is trade? And aids of trade and agencies like transportation, banks, warehouse facilities, advertisement agencies and insurance. How they support and how totally the commerce helps in bringing the development in the country. Yes, children. Till now we have understood about the role of business and commerce in economic development. Now let us understand the development of commerce during 21st century. So the 21st century is called as information technology. What do you mean by information technology? Technology that enable information to be used to produce good products and services and make it reach to the consumer. Is it very clear, children? What is information technology? So, the 21st century is called as information technology. It includes internet banking. Banking can be done sitting at home through internet. Mobile banking, transaction, saving, deposit, payment of money can be done through mobile. Privatization of insurances. So, due to the privatization, there is no restriction. The actions are done very quickly and effective services are given by the insurance agencies. And advancement in telecommunication. Communication is become very easy. You can communicate sitting in a small village to the entire world. Shopping. You can do shopping, online shopping. You just have to just order the product and the product will come to your door. So online shopping. E-commerce, electronic commerce, that is you are doing the trade or the production or the economic activity through electronic instruments. Better transportation facilities, electronic media, all this has spread all over the world. Every look of the corner has these facilities of technology. So the world has become a small village. You can get any product easily within few days through this system of internet banking, mobile banking, effective telecommunication service, online shopping. Is it not? So the world has become a small means you can reach any place, any information through technology. You no need have to struggle. Everything has become easy for you. Information is available. Any information you want, you can access through internet. You don't have to struggle for the information because of internet. But previously, before the internet services, it was very difficult for us to access for the information. Is it clear? The development of commerce during 21st century is also due to the multinational companies, that is MNCs. So they have spread their business in many countries. So they help in increasing production and supply of goods to world market. These companies produce and supply specialized goods on a large scale and their prices are competitive. So what it means, children, they have companies in different countries. They produce goods. That goods are sold in many other countries. How? Through multinational companies. They sell their products. For example, look in the picture. There are number of companies like Sony. Its root is in Japan. Dell, its root in America. But aren't we purchasing the products? And Tata and Wipro, Infosys are in India, but it is purchased world over. Is it not? The services is taken by the world over. Microsoft, it is in America. The programs are developed, but we are using it. Is it not? So, the multinational companies are increasing the production and supplying the goods. These companies provide specialized goods in large scale and the prices are very competitive. Like this, the commerce is developing in a greater speed. So the entire world has become a market for the companies, for the producer, distributors, and for the retailers. So it is the development is happening due to the informational technologies and multinational companies. Is it very clear, children? So the development of commerce during 21st century. 21st century is called the age of information technology, internet banking, mobile banking, privatization of insurance, advancement of telecommunication services, online shopping, e-commerce, better transportation facilities, electronic media and such other have spread all over the world. Through the technological advancement, the entire world has become global village now. Multinational companies, MNCs, have spread their business in many countries. They help to increase production and supply of goods to the world market. These companies provide specialized goods on a large scale and their prices are competitive. On the whole, commerce is developing at a greater speed. This is the end of your chapter. Now let us understand what we have learnt in this chapter. We have understood the word meaning of business, economic activities and types of economic activities like business, profession and employment. And we also learnt about the exchange, evolution of growth of commerce, then different stages like hunting and fishing stage, agriculture stage, barter system, town economy, pastoral stage, handicraft stage, money economic stage, international trading. And we also learnt about the role of business and commerce in economic development and development of commerce during the 21st century. Is it very clear, children?